Hi YouTube. So I just want to introduce you to my channel. I kind of started this channel a couple years ago, and my intention was to do videos of my experience with my baby. Well, my baby is now 2, so that didn't really take off, but I really did want to chronicle this second pregnancy here on YouTube because I've been very, very inspired and have learned a lot from other YouTube mommies out there. I remember when I was pregnant with my son, um, I watched, I believe it's, I can't remember her name. She has 2 kids now. Anyway, she was chronicling her first pregnancy, and by the time I was pregnant with my son, she had already had her daughter. So I went back and watched all her videos and was really inspired and learned a lot and kind of knew what to expect, to be honest, hearing another mommy's journey through pregnancy. Well, I am here to announce I'm 4 weeks pregnant today. I have known for 6 days now. I found out last Tuesday. And I am actually due, well, according to my calculations, I am due June 28th of 2013. So pretty exciting because that's right around my son's 3rd birthday. So anyway, I'm recording this on an iPhone, so I have no idea what the quality is going to be like, but it's the easiest thing for me to do, I think. So anyway, I found out last week. Well, my husband and I decided to try for our second baby. And so I got on prenatal pills. I stopped taking the birth control pill and tried to get my cycles normal. After having my son, I didn't get a period for like 15 months, something like that. I breastfed for 17 months, so that's why. And when my periods came back, they were very irregular. Anyway, make a long story short, we tried last month in September and found out. Actually, no, I guess we tried earlier this month, yeah. Found out that we were pregnant last week. At the time, I was like 3 weeks and 4 days, and I got a positive pregnancy test on like 5 different tests. Anyway, so it's exciting. It only took pretty much 1 cycle to get pregnant, which it was the same thing with my first son. So clearly, we are blessed by God and very fertile, thank God. Anyway, the only reason why I even thought to test so early, I normally would not have. I would have waited until I thought I missed my period. But what made me test was I woke up in the middle of the night last week, and I felt like I was having like round ligament pain. Anybody who's been pregnant before knows what that is. But it's kind of like a stretching and pulling of the ligaments around your uterus as your uterus is like growing and moving into place for the pregnancy. And I felt some definite tugging and pulling when I would like move positions in bed or turn over really quickly. And I was like, what is that? And because I haven't been pregnant in 2+ years, I kind of forgot about it. And so it was kind of like a shocking pain. Like it was just like, what is that? And then in my head, I was just like, is that round ligament pain? And I'm like, why would I be having round ligament pain at this point? Anyway, I've done some searching on the different, boards and things that are out there, and apparently it's quite common at the beginning of pregnancy. Now, I did not have that with my son, not this early anyway. And I took a test the next day, and of course it was positive, and we're really, really happy. Our kids will be 3 years apart. We initially intended for them to be 2 years apart, but I went back to work, long story. And so, we decided to wait a year, let me work for a while and, kind of get used to things and try again. this coming around this time. So yeah, so it's really exciting. So far symptoms at 4 weeks: round ligament pain, mostly like if I move in bed really quickly, like turning from, because I'm a side sleeper, turning from one side to the other, or I also get it if I stand up really quickly. Any kind of like sudden jerky type movement that involves like my lower abdomen, I'm gonna feel that pain. I also, yeah, as of yesterday, started to have really tender nipples, and then by yesterday afternoon, the tissue around my breasts were definitely like really tender and soft, and just like not feeling good at all. And last night when I took my bra off, I definitely felt like, it almost felt like let down. It's so weird. I know it's not let down, but that's kind of what it felt like. And for those of you that don't know what letdown is, that's when your milk, when it's time to feed the baby, you get this sensation. It's called letdown. And once you have your babies, you will quickly know what letdown is. But it kind of felt like that. Like once I took the bra off, it just kind of felt like full and like, just like a straining feeling of, but I know it's not let down, but that's what it felt like. I've been having the feeling of being extremely hungry for, you know, I'll go from feeling fine to feeling extremely hungry in like 2.2 seconds. And it doesn't take a lot to fill me up. I could just have a couple bites of something and it'll get rid of that feeling. Or sometimes if I happen to not be able to eat something at that exact moment, the severe hunger pain will just kind of pass as if it really didn't exist. I also am, what other symptoms am I having? I'm kind of getting restless in bed already. Like sleeping was really uncomfortable last night for some reason, to the point where I almost feel like I need my pregnancy pillow. And I can't believe I would feel like that at 4 weeks. Like with my son, I didn't get my pregnancy pillow till I was 3.5, probably almost 4 months pregnant. And I have a Snuggle. For those of you who are in the market for a pregnancy pillow, I highly recommend that one. They're all good. As long as it wraps around you in some way, shape, or form, and you can support your head, shoulder, your abdomen, your hip, your back, it'll work. So my sister-in-law actually has my Snuggle, so I'll have to get it back from her soon, believe it or not. I don't feel like my stomach is much larger. I still have a little bit of tummy from my son. I'm less than I weighed when I got pregnant with him at the beginning of my pregnancy, but I still have just a little bit of that mommy pudge that will hopefully go away at some point. I know I need to work it off, but anyway, too late, pregnant again. So, but I guess I will stand up and do the traditional showing you guys the belly type thing. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to tell you. Well, my first doctor appointment, my doctor's office, they don't see you till you're 6 or 7 weeks. So my first doctor appointment isn't until November 7th. So I'm really excited for that. At that doctor appointment, they'll probably schedule me to go to the hospital that's nearby to do the ultrasound, and they'll obviously confirm the pregnancy with a test, and then I guess they'll set me up for my blood tests. This pregnancy, I want to see if I can find out like my HCG levels and progesterone and all that, because I didn't really keep track of that stuff when I was pregnant with my son, but I want to be a little more in tune with what's going on with this pregnancy. Anyway, so that's pretty much my 4-week pregnancy update. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. I just got home from work not too long ago, believe it or not. I actually work 2 days a week in New York, and I live in Pennsylvania, so I have 2 very long days per week. So hopefully I'll be able to keep that up, even being pregnant, but we'll see. I work the rest of the week from home, so that's good. So tomorrow I'll be home. So I think I'm going to try and do these updates. So today I'm actually 4 weeks, 4 days. I'm going to try and keep these updates kind of in the middle of whatever week I'm talking about. Um, and it's easier for me to do them like right when I come home, just because like I look nice because I was at work, well, aside from my sweatsuit that I just put on, but you know, hair's done, makeup's done, etc. Um, so anyway, I'll try and come back next week with updates, and I hope to do product reviews and tell you about my favorite baby products that I use with my son, and just, you know, answer any questions that you may have. And I look forward to sharing your pregnancies for those of you that newly found out that you're expecting. Congratulations, and I look forward to sharing in your journey. Thanks. Bye-bye.